What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. Well, this one is a bit more on the sentimental side of me. I've already seen this video. This video was a video that Jessie B did for our oldest daughter's birthday. Our oldest daughter's birthday is actually today. She turned 12, but Sunday was her birthday party because, you know, it's a Tuesday. It's in the middle of the week. So we had her party on Sunday, and her idol is Jessie B. So we invited Jessie B to her birthday party, and I can say this: she sings the lyrics and raps the lyrics that she lives to, because she damn sure did show up for our daughter. And this video is going to be, I'm going to react to it. I've already saw it, but I'm going to react to it, and I might pause and give y'all a little bit of story throughout of it. But I just wanted y'all to see this video if you hadn't already. So let's just jump right into this video.
Let me just give you guys a rundown of what the plan is for today. Today is one of my biggest fans' birthday. Her name is Nevaeh. Her whole family has been like ride or die for me since day one. Next to me, and she was like, "Hey, Nevaeh's birthday's coming up. It would be really dope if you could come." She invited me to the birthday party. And it's actually not as far as I have thought it would have been. So we're taking a trip out there. I'm going to surprise her for her birthday. I've got some merch here beside me. I got some t-shirts and stuff, some stickers.
Let me say this. I'm not wearing Jessie's shirt because I wore it pretty much all day yesterday, and it's a little on the dirty side. So that is why I do not have her shirt on.
Nevaeh, if you're watching this, happy birthday, girl. We've had this plan for some time. And
when she says we've had this planned for some time, she's not even lying. We have had this planned for close to a year now, and situations just kept popping up. She couldn't do it at times. We couldn't do it at times. Our family kept getting hit with deaths, and it just never worked out. And then it finally did. And let me just say, Jessie, thank you. You did not have to come to her birthday party. You did not. Pardon me. I know you're currently working on your album, and that coming to the party Sunday took from you working on the album. And you did not have to do that. You did not have to come to her birthday party. And you did. And I will say, you gave Nevaeh the best birthday party she's ever had. Ever. She is never going to forget her birthday party. She's never going to forget it. And me and Jamie, my wife, we cannot thank you enough. We can't. We can't say it enough.
things are finally being able to pull through, and so I'm really excited to meet you and your family. We've got a little bit of a ride ahead of us. The party starts at 2:30. I'm showing up a little bit late, and I'm just going to walk up.
That was my idea. When we were talking about it, the time and the place changed a couple of times, and then we finally got it settled. We figured out where we were going. We figured out what time. And when we did figure all that out, I asked her if she wanted to come. She said yeah. And then I told her what I would do if I was her. I would show up late and surprise the shit out of her. So thank you for doing that. Thank you.
I don't know, we're play it by ear at this point. But here I come, happy birthday. Okay, so I think we're about to pull up here shortly. I took my hat off. But, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm about to cross some sort of bridge. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. It is so pretty out here. A bunch of people fishing, a little bit of overcast. Lovely ducks. I'm gonna pull over here.
Y'all just heard her. This spot that we did her birthday party, it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. There's a playground, there's gazebo areas, there's fishing, there's hiking, but I am not gonna disclose the location. I'm not gonna do that.
There's nowhere to park. I'm going to finesse this and like pretend make a parking spot. Ooh, bam! Right there in front of the water. Yeah, I can't believe I just fit in my car inspired by that. Let's pray God nobody hits me. I have to use my phone for a second to figure out which gazebo it is. I think she's over there.
Okay, now to tell y'all about this, okay, if you haven't seen it, and if you did, I'll fill you in. So I'm standing right here, and Nevaeh is standing right here. We originally had planned that when Jessie texted me, that she was here, my wife was going to sneak away and go to the parking lot and get her and bring her to the gazebo. Me, my mom, my sister-in-law, and my mother-in-law were going to get the kids and go either this away or this away down to the water. But down here, I mean, you can kind of see there's a person right here. But down here was just filled with people fishing. And I didn't want to, intrude on them. And I didn't want to scare the fish away for them, which is funny and ironic. Here in a minute, y'all will find out what I'm talking about. But instead, we were already eating. My brother went ahead and cooked. So we were actually in the process of eating when she showed up. Just perfectly fine, because Nevaeh's sitting down eating, and where she was sitting, she could see the parking lot, and she could see if she was coming. So, and I don't know why she didn't catch on to this, but I was like, hey, Nevaeh, come help me with my drink. So she gets up and comes and helps, and I have her with her back to the parking lot to where she's facing the water. And then as they got closer, when they were in good, sight distance, I was like, hey, Nevaeh, find your mama. So she immediately turned around, and as soon as she did, she said, is that Jessie B? Is that Jessie B? Mama A, is that Jessie B? I said, what do you think, Nevaeh? She said, Mama A, is that Jessie B? And I said, yes, Nevaeh, that's Jessie B. And then this happened.
How happy are you, Nevaeh?
Okay, that is my baby niece, and let me just say that moment right there stole everything. It stole everything. Okay, my baby niece is not the type to just walk up and hug you or have anything to do with you. She'll, stare at you for a minute, get a feel for you, and then decide if she wants to go. And this is all at not even 2 years old yet. But then she'll decide if she wants anything to do with you or not. For her to just walk up like that and hug Jessie at the knees stole everyone's heart, stole everyone's breath.
Happy birthday.
I got a surprise for you. Look at this. That is a cake.
Okay, this cake my sister-in-law made, and she did a fantastic job on it. All the fishes you see, you can eat them. These little things, you can eat these, but not the stick that they're on. That is the only thing on the entire cake that you cannot eat. Everything else, though, is edible. But this right up here, this birthday girl thing, that is a candle. And there's a funny story about that here in just a minute.
Oh my gosh, it's got the fish. Those are the fish edible?
Yeah.
Huh?
Everything's edible except for these little,
Oh, the little, okay.
Nevaeh will blow it out when we're done.
Okay, so about this. It was windy. And every time I went to light a candle, even if the candle lit, it would blow out. So I had finally just said, you know what, forget it. And I pulled out a lighter, and I lit the lighter so she can make her wish.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nevaeh. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Oh, come on, we're gonna get louder than that. Did I try?
RIP headphone users, I am so sorry. I have a loud mouth, okay? But if y'all see this right here, that is that birthday girl candle. She thought it was edible, so she tried to eat it. So Jessie's getting ready to ask her, it wasn't any good?
It's good. What you got?
Do you want to cut your first slice?
My nails.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I asked Nevaeh if she wanted to cut the first slice of her own pizza. Her cake.
Yeah. We got matching ones.
And I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but she did want to cut her first piece of her cake, and she didn't know how, so I helped her.
Alright, you can pick which one you want to go next.
Present time.
Video.
She said I'm going to do Jesse's next.
Look, there's a bunch of them in there. Everybody can get one. Oh, man! Look at that cool dude.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. This was Nevaeh's birthday party. That was her present from Jesse. Did you hear that? She said one for everybody. She got hers on, and then she gave the rest of them to her family. That is a very proud mama moment right there. Mama A moment. She could have went selfish and said, no, all these shirts are mine. She didn't do that. She didn't do that at all. She gave everyone that wanted a shirt a shirt.
You got a shirt? Look at her shirt. And she's got the hat on. You gonna eat yours on?
She
I know what your name starts with a B.
There you go.
That's my mom.
Really cool.
I need you to say my child.
Okay, so that was wrapping paper that I just bonked on her head. I'd done that because her dad is not in her life. She turned 12 years old today, and I can count on one hand how many times that man has seen her entire life. Whole 12 years she's been here. If he does say, I want to talk and see my child, he's not. He's wanting to see my wife and talk to my wife and have everything to do with my wife, and our child is just left over there in the corner. But it pisses me off because the type of person I am a female. I am not a dad. I don't know how to be a dad. I know how to be a mama. I know how to be a stepmama. But I don't know how to be a dad or a stepdad. I'm not a man. And she needs a father figure in her life. Okay? Him choosing what he's chosen and doing the choices that he has made has forced me, a female, to step up and be a father figure to a child. Our child. And I will probably fail at being her father because I'm not her father. And just because I fail, don't mean I'm not going to try every single day to be somewhat of a father figure in this child's life. And right there, okay, she entered my life 3 years ago. 3 years ago, she was not as tall as she is. She was not as quirky as she is. She was not as unique as she is. Or intelligent. She's growing. And she got makeup, a bunch of makeup for her birthday. And that was one of those, I want you to stay my child. I'm so happy and just filled with joy that you're growing, and you're growing into this beautiful, unique, intelligent young lady. But I want my little girl. I want my little girl. And that's what that was. Her and her mom do the makeup thing. Me, though, because I'm taking on this fatherly figure for her, I don't want to see her in makeup like a father would or wouldn't. So that's what that was. And just to clarify, it does piss me off. The way I was brought up, the way I was raised, my parents divorced when I was 5 years old, but you've seen my parents in this video standing and sitting beside of each other talking. My parents I'll just be honest, they can't stand each other. But even in our adulthood, me and my brother have always known our parents to get along, to talk. Even if they're disagreeing and, like I said, getting on each other's nerves or can't stand each other, they find a way for me and my brother. Even in our adulthood, look at that. They came to our child's birthday, which is technically their granddaughter, and there was no fighting. There was no arguing. They were there for our granddaughter, or for their granddaughter. Okay? Even though they divorced, and they divorced when I was 5 years old, and I am now 31. But my entire life, I have always known both of my parents, and I'm very lucky for that, because a lot of people don't know what it's like. Our child is one of them. And because of that right there, I cannot stand that he's not here. That he doesn't know what her favorite color is. He doesn't know how tall she is. He doesn't know what color her hair is because she dyes her hair. He doesn't know any of these things. He doesn't know what grade she's in. He doesn't know what kind of grade she makes, which, by the way, she's completing 7th grade, and that's skipping a year, by the way. But she's completing AB Honor Roll. He doesn't know any of this. None of it. And it really does hurt my heart. And it does piss me off because it's put me in a position to where I have to be that father figure that I'm not. And I hope and pray that I do a good job. I try every single day. And like I said, I may possibly fail, but that doesn't stop me from trying. And it will never stop me from trying. Because the day that this little girl walked into my life, I seen her as my own. And I have ever since. From the very first moment she hugged me and called me Mama A, I have seen her as my own child ever since, and I always will. And nothing will come in between that. Nothing and no one.
Did you say booty blenders?
About that, she doesn't say beauty blenders, she says booty blenders. That's what I mean, her quirky self. Now, what you're about to see is a gender reveal. Okay, we were all excited because you don't really see those anymore with, the taboo topic, but you don't see them anymore. And there was one right beside of us. Now, what Jesse caught was the dad kicking the soccer ball, and you see blue and pink, so we all thought, oh, they're going to have fraternal twins, a boy and a girl. Cool. No, that wasn't the case. They did about 2 other things, and then they found out, and the mama and the daddy are going to be amazing, beautiful parents to a beautiful baby boy. They're having a boy. And I will say it again. I told them that day. I told them that afternoon a little bit later, and they may never see this video, but congratulations, y'all. Congratulations.
Watch the gender reveal. It's 2 parties in one.
Okay, I'm trusting it. I have crashed a lot of things, but I have never crashed a baby reveal.
Okay, Jesse, hear me out. Merch. We need that on merch. I have crashed many things, but I have never crashed a baby reveal. Please put that on merch. Please.
This is the most entertaining Saturday. Or Sunday. Cheese! Oh my goodness, so cute. Woo!
I'm going to say this. Jessie is a humongous child. Pretty much the whole time she was at the park with, or at the park with us. She was playing with the kids on the playground, like myself. She's just one big child.
You okay? Oh. Woo! What you got, a motorcycle, Nevaeh? Rindell! So since I signed their shirts, now they're signing my shoes.
Okay, cool thing about that. She signed all their shirts, so she let them sign her shoes. And her left foot had my niece, or my two nieces, and my nephew sign the left foot. And then our children, our four, signed her right foot. I thought that was really cool.
This is the cutest thing. Alright, which one we sign?
Y'all, this is back at our house. Because Nevaeh asked her if she could come over to our house for a little while. And she said, yeah, that was fine. And y'all, we got done at the party, so to speak, around like 5, 6 o'clock. Jessie did not leave our house until midnight. And it was like, where did the time go? It felt like she was only here for 2 hours, but she was here until midnight. And I mean, we just sat around and talked. She heard about this house. She heard about the land that this house is sitting on. She heard about my past, my mom's past, my wife's past. She heard about all of it. She saw pictures, and the kids just kept on. Will you sign this, please? Will you sign this, please? Will you sign this, please? We had to tell them to stop, and I will say, everything that they brought to her for her to sign, she did sign, and she signed with they weren't annoying her. They weren't getting on her nerves. She was signing away, laughing, smiling. It was amazing.
You want me to sign your car seat? Right there? You want me to sign right here? Oh, thank you. Wait, now what do you want me to sign? You want me to sign your bike?
Her bike seat.
Where do you want me to sign in that, child? Where am I signing? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only poison I have is IV. The only man I fear is God. No snakes can make me run down, 'cause I've been bit by a moth. No bug can stare me down, no. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the holler sun with them holler.
I will say, I absolutely love that transition, Jessie. I loved it. And pretty much every child you see right here is with our group. Like, it was amazing.
Holler if you need something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder. And a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on. Leaving 2 black marks down a one-way.
Alright, about this right here. So, the lyrics on my arm, right here. Right here. Those lyrics are Jessie B's lyrics from Rhyme to My Reason. They won't know me for my overdose. They'll know me for my name. In this town that I live in, there are a lot of people that still, to this day, to this very second, will tell you that I am still on H. That I am not getting clean. That I'm a liar. I'm this. I'm that. Well, I know who I am. And that right there, she did not know when she wrote those lyrics and then rapped those lyrics. She did not know the impact that they would have on someone. That someone is me. And for many others, not just myself. Those lyrics have an impact with a lot of people. But those lyrics, the people in this town will not know me for my overdose. They will know me for my name. They will know me for overcoming my overdose that I almost lost my life to. They will know me for overcoming my addiction every single day. They will know me for changing and turning my life around and trying as hard as I can to help another fellow recovering addict or another addict in active addiction to help them get clean. They will know me for my name, Ambro. They will. But the lyrics are in her handwriting, so I just seen it fitting, and she saw it fitting, to get a picture of the lyrics, her lyrics.
Yeah, Yeah, we them holler. The only fight I've ever been in.
Now, I'm going to say this. If you were even second guessing if Jessica Bulls, aka Jessie B, was real or fake, she is so real. She's transparent. You can see through her. When the camera's on and when the camera's off, she is the same person. To this point, she is the most humble, most caring, most honest, real person I have met yet. We've been Jessie B supporters for over a year now. For well over a year. And we are y'all heard it, we were singing Holler Boys. We are a Creek Squad family, and we are a Full Throttle Baby family. Most definitely. And I will say this. This is just my opinion. Church is the king of country rap. Jessie is the queen of country rap. She don't put out that much music, but when she does, she lets you know she's here. She lets you know she's about to tear shit up. And with that being said, she's getting ready to drop her first album on the 30th. I cannot wait for it. And I can go ahead and tell y'all are not ready for it. I've heard 20-second snippets of some of the songs on that album, and let me just tell y'all are not ready for it. I'm not even ready for it. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, she's about to tear the game a new one. She is about to tear the game up. She is. Jessie, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to Nevaeh's birthday party. You did not have to. I know, we all know you're working on this album. And I know that coming to her party took away from working on that album, and you did not have to come. Like, I can't say it enough. You didn't have to come. And you did. Your song, I'm showing up. You're true to your words. You're true to what you sing. You showed up. And I will tell you, that made her entire day. That made her entire world. You gave her the best birthday she has ever had. And I cannot thank you enough for that. We will forever be Jessie B supporters in this house. So if you guys like that video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.